spread it around.
Come on in.
Chat a little bit out here, and then get y'all inside. Okay, well, welcome to House Zero, Icon's first home in our exploration series. I'm Michael Gauthier, Chief of Staff at Icon. This is
Dimitri Julius, Chief People Officer. Pleasure to meet you all.
And yeah, thank you for letting us be your host today. This house was the first house in the world that was purposely designed to be 3D printed. One of the most common questions. I'm going to spoil them both, and no one gets to ask it. But one, yes, we can mostly print your house. Like, we can do the squares, we can do the things, but we always don't need to. And then yes, you can hang pictures on the walls. That is okay. You just get a masonry screw, tap, 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 and then you can hang a picture. But this house, we wanted it to be something that should only be 3D printed. So you notice a lot of organic forms and shapes all along the front. Actually, not a single straight line from the front of the house at all. And that's because, well, it's cool, for one. It's really cool. Secondly, to do this traditionally would be incredibly costly and labor intensive. So by using our robot, which we call Vulcan, you can create new ways of exploring a design language. 3D printing is the quickest path from your imagination to a built thing, and this is kind of proof of it. We printed this house, which is about 2,200 square feet for the front house, and then another 350 for the back house, in about 10 days. It ran 24 hours, and boom, you have your printed wall structure. And then the rest of the finish outs were done over the course of less than a year. So from start to finish, less than a year for a Lake Flato custom home. It's quite incredible. So we'll go in, and I'll let you guys explore the side 2 rooms, and then we'll meet up in the kitchen. But any quick questions out here before I turn you loose?
Just a quickie about,
Yes, sir.
You said you could print it in 10 days or whatever you said. Are the rest of the build out done by traditional service providers, the
Yes, sir.
electrical, the plumbing, all that?
That's right. So one cool thing about, so the wall system is the first thing that we're automating, and that's because it's the biggest, it's the most costly, and the
And
most
that's what
time
we see
consuming.
on walls.
It's what you see. It gives the home its feeling. But what we've done is we've consolidated a lot of crafts that are attached to the wall system. So when you get an Icon wall, you don't just get studs. You got your structural components. You've got your rough in for your MEP, and you've got your insulation. And so
You'll notice there's not a
takes
single stick of sheetrock in this house, and so now you're eliminating trades and kind of cutting down on costs
Right.
and executing more speed.
But a lot of the trades you still need are what we just tap into. There's no Icon specific electrical, no Icon specific.
Not at this time, that's
correct.
exactly right. And we're still imagining those things, but I hearken that we will likely never venture into the electricals.
But you're going to take advantage of all that to talk about.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Sometimes you don't got to reinvent it.
all right. Well, let's go on.